Hold on.
What we have here, folks, today is we've got ourselves a situation. We're steelhead fishing, but we hooked up with a salmon, actually. And if I'm really honest, is my girl here, you're using the sand shrimp, and she caught one. She hooked into it, but, you know, not to be sexist or anything, it's kind of a tricky situation that you don't get into every day. But we got ourselves a king salmon, nice big one. We're on about 10-pound test, so, and it's fluorocarbon, which I don't know if you know about fluorocarbon or not. It doesn't have any stretch, it just pops, and that's it. Now, that fluorocarbon, it even gets a nick in it, it's gonna break. And a kind of a mature king salmon like this has got very, very pointy teeth, and it just popped that fluorocarbon like nothing. So, be very lucky if we can land this fish. We don't have a net. We don't have a gaff hook. We got nothing. We're just here and we're fishing. And I've tired it out. It has a couple big runs. It went up yonder there, went down yonder there, and up and back and forth and around. And I've very tired it out. So we're gonna see if we can't just, I don't know if you can hear that. My drag's very loose because he makes a run. I wanna make sure he can get out there if he needs to without popping the line. So we're gonna bring him around yonder here. He's tired. Oh, he maybe has one more little bit in him. We're gonna see if we can, but I got my hand on the spool right here, you can see, because I'm just keeping the pressure on, but at any second I'm ready to let go so he can take off. Don't wanna take any chances. It's a very tricky situation. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and try and land it. What you don't want to do is get on the wrong side of his mouth, though, because the hook's on this side. Whoa, the hook's on this side of him, so we want to bring him in this side, so the line doesn't cross across his teeth. Oh, he does not want to go. He's still, I mean, it's a dark fish. I'm not going to say it's a chrome bright king salmon. It's a darker fish, but he's priority spawned. But you know, it's an accomplishment nonetheless. I mean, you got to understand, a fish's natural habitat is not on land. So they do not like to go onto the land. They like it in the water. So its natural proclivity is to go away from the land, unless, of course, it's, you know, chasing prey. Then they have been known to come up onto land. See, right now he does not want to do this because this is not what he does. He does not go onto land. They do not breathe air the same way we do. That is the mystery of the fish. He's got a little bit more spunk in him. Definitely spawned out, but nonetheless, it'll make for a good photograph. And I cannot take full credit for this fish. I cannot. All thanks goes to Stephanie, my partner, my love. All thanks go to her. She hooked it. But, you know, she's not an amateur, but she's not a novice. I don't know what you call her. She has caught a steelhead or two, but she's not had much experience with you know, light line, big chinook salmon fishing. Not many of us have. You don't do this intentionally unless you're going for a record. So, give me just a minute here. This thing, I'm gonna have to goose it in. Getting real fed up here. I mean, it's just gonna about belly up on me, but I don't care. It's already spawned, probably a male, not full of eggs or anything. Hang on. God darn it. I just gotta turn it. But see, it does not like land. These fish are not inclined to going onto the beach. And, oh, I feel like I'm gonna lose her. It's gonna pop. One more time, here we go. He who hesitates is lost. Oh darn it. She had some magnificent runs up the river and down the river, and I'd climb out on that rock there and get up on it and stuff. It was all kinds of acrobatics before the video camera got turned on. You would have been impressed. Here we go. I'm sick of this. I'm gonna, oh, we gotta be ginger. You gotta be ginger with her. Hang on. Sorry, folks, this is a little embarrassing. But it is quite the conundrum when you catch a large fish like this on that line. You want a gooser at this point, but the fortuitous man, he's patient. You've heard of the patient angler. You never hear of the impatient angler because he's impatient, not much of an angler. This can bring about a lot of consternation. I know. Many of you are criticizing me online. Your drag's too loose. Your drag's too... I know. But that is why I have not lost the fish at this point. Because I let him take a run or two. Oh, almost. But like I said, they don't like land. They do not like it. Gosh. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I think you don't want it going that way though. You want it coming around the mountain, not, there we go, that side. That side towards us, friend. Come on in. Come on down, the price is right. Oh, didn't want that, there we go. Does not like it up here. I mean, he's big enough, he can just do what he wants. Gosh, dang. You gotta keep the pressures on. He's still got something left in him. Oh my goodness. He realizes. They're smarter than you think. They'll play possum on you. Sometimes fish will play possum. They'll come up and they'll act like they're dead, and you think you got them, but you don't got them because they're just playing possum. And it's weird to think about an animal pretending to be another animal, but it's a turn of phrase. I mean, they don't grow a tail or nothing. I mean, they already have a tail, but not a little naked tail like a possum has. You ever really looked at a possum? It's like a cross between a cat and a raccoon. Or maybe one of those bald cats. What? All right. I'm getting fed up now. I do have 10-pound tests. I feel bad. I should have let you try and reel this in. And we wouldn't be monkeying around. We'd probably be catching a fish. I'm trying to wrap it up. You want me to wrap it up, I'm going to lose the fish. Oh.